Today we're flying from Austin, Bergstrom International, to Dallas. Rather than flying into Dallas-Fort Worth, I thought it would be more fun to fly into Love Field, which is of course famous for many things. Most notably, it was where John F. Kennedy landed in 1963 on that unfortunate little visit of his. So anywho, let's get started. No taxi fuel today. Alright. So, ground operations. Request.
Try a bigger airport for service.
Get lost. Oh, okay, it's still loading though. You just don't get the animation. Yeah, you do. That's just something X-Plane generates. With that awful computer voice. Been waiting to find out how you can disable. And have learned that in X-Plane 12 they mean to try and improve the computer voice rather than make turning it off an option. I really hate computerized voices. Just getting a little vape action there. Oh, yeah. Alright. But actually, I may be a little unorthodox today. When I approach Dallas, I'd like to fly around a little bit, do a scenic flyover of downtown Dallas. I love Dallas. I went there for the sole purpose of basking in the fascinating world of JFK conspiracy theories. So I want to see how well represented downtown Dallas is, if you can spot Elm Street and these things. Yeah, we're rolling. I wanted an instrumental. I don't want to listen to someone else rapping. Yeah. You feel me, bitch? Going to Dallas. Yeah. That's where my boy JFK went. My boy JFK, he went to Dallas. Fuck, sluggish ass. I don't get it. Why? See, I'm on the grass now. So, this is another thing that I'm not happy about with the Rotate MD-11. Is that it's so sluggish initially when you start rolling out of the stands. But once I proceed down the taxiways, it handles like a figure skater, you know? So I don't know what's going on initially when you start taxiing. Okay, so I'm gonna start turning. Yep. Turns just fine. What the hell is going on when you first start taxiing? I don't understand. Is it some kind of realistic warm-up or something? Do I need to do a little exercise routine warm-up thing before I start rolling, or what? You know, I'm a 1080p kind of gamer. I don't have like a 4K screen or an RTX 3090 or whatever. I have a middle-of-the-road graphics card. So I get it that my simulator and my aircraft doesn't look as sharp as some of the simmers out there. But I have to protest. What is this applesauce looking stuff by my feet? You know? I'm just trying to stay on the center line this time.
Speed alive.
Okay. And rotate.
Positive rate, gear up.
What is that on the side? Oh yeah, okay. Okay, 10 nautical miles to Munch. Butt Munch. Yep. Bring in a whole shitload of nothing. You know, I think they could have created some kind of dynamic, you know, where there is actual cargo instead of flying around with an empty plane like this. I know that the focus is on the flight experience, but just be a nice touch. Ooh, look at this. I better get that guy back in. Is that Love Field? 2 runways. Yeah, it looks like it is actually. Terminals right there. And there's that thing. Yep, that's Love Field. That's where John F. Kennedy landed on that mind-blowing day. Alright. Now, I am expecting to see a fairly accurate representation of downtown Dallas. While I am Swedish, I do most of my flying in the United States for the simple reason that it's an American flight simulator, and the focus and attention to detail is obviously going to be in the United States. Man, some low-lying cloud cover here. I just wanted to see downtown Dallas, my dudes. Ugly flying. Okay, okay. Slats ASE, huh? It's like an episode of Mayday. Greta Thunberg, I love this shit. Greta! $31 left, yes.
Feet remaining. 4,000 remaining. 3,000 remaining.
Slow down.
2,000 remaining. Caution on taxiway. On taxiway.
Abhorrent. I didn't feel like the reverser, I didn't feel like they were playing ball with me right now. I could not feel any kind of indication that we were doing a reverse thrust.
Disengage speed brake.
Oh, I didn't even have that on.
Verify auto brake off.
I'm just stunned into silence over my extremely poor airmanship today. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I have completely... I am no longer allowed to point out shortcomings of the MD-11 because that was such a perfect clusterfuck. If something could be done wrong, or something could be overlooked and neglected, then I did it. Fucking horror. It's not even real and I'm embarrassed. Oh. Is that the cargo over there? The reason I'm not aborting the flight at this stage is because of all my dumb fuckery. I haven't earned the right to just shut the sim off. I have to find the cargo ramp and finish this bitch. What will really put the button on this is if I ran out of fuel on the taxiways. But I have plenty of fuel. What I don't have plenty of is room between my wing and that thing. I did make it though. Alright, okay. You know, I buy just about every aircraft that comes out. But given the complexity
Caution.
of
Short
most of them,
runway. Short runway.
and that you expect to be able to just get in any of them and fly and do everything right by the book, you know, it's naive, essentially. Pilots train for a long time on individual aircraft types, and you know, it's just like this is maybe my 15th flight. No, not 15. I think I've done 20 flights now in the Rotate MD-11. You know, in the real world, that's not even basic training probably, and I expect to do everything right. And of course, because I saw a 727 here, I expected nothing but tons of room for me as well. So I'm gonna have to block this taxiway. Alright. Fuck me.